BTS is literally what a phenomenal star would look like if personified. I mean, sold out concerts, countless awards, millions of albums sold, and chart-topping songs one after the other. At this point, setting a new record is super normal for the boys, which is why ARMYs are pretty sure that no one, like literally no one, is good enough to be BTS. Or so they say, because a new boy group is about to make you think otherwise.
Who's the boss now?
Are you ready to meet who these boys are? Well, stick around because I'll be introducing you to the only boy group who dethroned BTS from their #1 spot on Billboard. And nope, I'm not joking because this is pretty serious.
What?
And definitely amazing at the same time. Come on, let's meet them. Okay, before we talk about good stuff, let me first introduce you to the talented boys of SB19. Never heard of them? Well, this is the perfect opportunity to dive in since you will never regret it. I swear, they are super talented and you'll surely stan them by the end of this video. SB19 is actually a P-pop group, which means they debuted in the Philippines. And while the P-pop culture in the country is slowly thriving, SB19 was the first, or the pioneers to be exact, who moved P-pop from impossible to possible. The 5-member Filipino boy band made their debut last 2018 with Josh, Pablo, Stel, Ken, and Justin. And just like BTS, they faced harsh criticisms from the get-go.
Personally, I cried during my stream, and we're really just honored to be part of Billboard Music Awards.
However, they overcame all of that and made it big enough to actually beat BTS in the recent Billboard Weekly Hot Trending Songs chart, powered by Twitter. Their track Bazinga jumped from 8th place to secure their place at the top of the chart. I mean, everyone was shocked since it's a big deal. Seriously? Overtaking BTS? It's almost equivalent to winning the lottery since it's basically a shot to the moon. But SB19 made it possible. This is not the first time the 5-member P-pop group made miracles happen, because ever since their debut, the boys were already dubbed for being different, brave, and daring. Remember when I mentioned how they faced harsh comments when they debuted? Well, this was mainly because viewers thought they were trying too hard to be like K-pop groups, which were very famous in the Philippines during that time. The boys actually trained in South Korea, but unlike what their haters claimed, SB19 is far from being an imitation of their Korean counterparts. Their songs and album releases prove this and more, because one listen will be enough for listeners to understand that their style and genre is more than what their haters claim them to be. They're very original in some aspects, and while I do agree that they take inspiration from K-pop, it doesn't mean that they are copying every concept from the K-idols. SB19 put emphasis in giving old-time OPM, or original Pinoy music, a twist by adding choreography and flashy performance with each song. I don't know if this is pure coincidence or straight up fate, but the boys of SB19 struggled so much during their debut that when they were about to release their song Go Up, they already talked among them that it's better to disband than to continue if they don't get the result they want.
Yeah, we gonna go up.
Little did they know, Go Up is actually the song, like it's the song which brought them the break that they had been waiting for, and the rest is history. From there on, SB19 rewrote the P-pop scene, and just like BTS, they proved that the beginning is always hard, but nothing is impossible with grit, determination, and undying passion. SB19 made history for being the first Southeast Asian to be nominated at the Billboard Music Awards when they secured a nomination last year for the Top Social Artist category. And while they didn't win, BTS taking the trophy, getting nominated was already a big deal, especially when groups like BTS, 17, Blackpink, and Ariana Grande were nominated alongside SB19. Of course, 18, pronounced like the number 18, SB19's fan club name, were super proud of their faves. The naming of their fan club also has a deep meaning, so allow me to take a short detour and explain the story behind it, since it's just cute and thoughtful at the same time. 18 basically signifies how SB19 will always put their fans first, just like how the number 18 comes before 19. Justin even mentioned how the 18s are like their superheroes, who make impossible things possible for them. Of course, this includes the awards they receive. Aren't they lovely? Speaking of well-loved, SB19 is also gaining a lot of international fans. This is mainly because they have utilized social media in their favor. Especially with TikTok and the like, getting viral is as easy as one swipe of your finger. And since the boys are very talented dancers and singers, they are often the talk of netizens. I highly recommend that you go over their dance practice videos and get blown away by how synchronized and amazing they are when they dance. Not to mention how their live vocals are top-notch. The members are all-around performers, and there's no way you'll not fall in love with their powerful yet soulful voices. I think it is just natural for them to become the best performers in the industry today, especially when their members revealed they were actually inspired by BTS to do well on the things they do, especially with music and their performance. Stell and Josh mentioned the boys of BTS when they were interviewed by Nylon Manila. They even congratulated BTS when they won in last year's Billboard Music Awards, and it's an interaction we didn't know we needed. Their social media matrix is also promising, with an estimated view count of 61 million on YouTube and around 64.2 million streams on Spotify. SB19 is making history for being the first P-pop group and first in Southeast Asia to tally such huge numbers. SB19 also proved how capable they are to sell concerts, and since offline concerts are still prohibited in the Philippines, the boys decided to treat their fans to an online concert, and it was a huge success to say the least. While I'm generally downplaying it since the stats reveal that SB19's Back in the Zone virtual show is the biggest concert on KTX, with thousands of 18s tuning in, not only in the Philippines, but all around the world. Leader Pablo took his gratitude to Twitter after the show and did forget to thank all their supporters. In his post, thank their production staff, stylists, makeup artists, and the people who worked for them during the virtual show. Other members like Josh and Stell also made sure to let fans know how grateful they are on the amount of "I love you" they tweeted out will surely make your heart swell. It was also no surprise that when SB19 bagged major awards during the MYX Music Awards last year, they won big. And by big, I mean they went home with Artist of the Year award and Song of the Year award with their track Ala Burning. The same song also bagged Music Video of the Year and was named Kumu Audience Choice by the end of the online award show. Well, the boys are set to do big things this year, and the world is ready to be swept off their feet with pure talent, and who knows, they might share the same stage with BTS someday, maybe for the Grammys, or better yet, on the next Billboard Award, because these boys will definitely go up. No one really knows, but one thing is for sure. You better start searching SB19 on Spotify right now and listen to their songs, because by the end of each playlist, I guarantee you'll find yourself falling harder for this talented quintet. What's stopping you? Have you heard about SB19? If yes, what's your favorite SB19 song? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to give this video a like and stay tuned for more. See you next time!